Okay, so over the weekend, I went ahead and put more stuff into the vacuum chamber, and so I put, this is a total of 5 portions of tonkotsu and miso, and then also I'll put a brick. This is like a full serving of the ramen. I think it's too much, but I definitely want to serve like a full serving, not the little dinky ones that you get. But a slight issue, it does not fit in the Mylar bags that I bought, so I have to buy bigger ones, which is unfortunate. But at any case, we are here to test out the consistency of the powder to water ratio. So I'm gonna weigh these out, divided by 5, and then we will do 4 ounce, 6 ounce, 8 ounce, 10 ounce of water to steepen these, and then we'll see how much per spec I'm going to give to you guys, you know, when you order it. So here we go. We are weighing in grams, by the way. We're not doing ounce. $150 grams. Okay. That was the tonkotsu. Now the miso. This one is 175 grams. Okay, we're gonna separate them into smaller cup containers, or should I say 10 ounce containers, half pints, and yeah, or 8 ounce. I like. Okay, we take 150 divided by 5, 30 grams, about 30 grams. That will yield me. Now it's a little less than the miso because when I made it first, I was kind of eating it. That looks a lot for 30 grams. Like a lot. In powder form, that's ridiculous. Interesting. Okay, so we have 2 tonkotsu, 2 miso. I do not know the actual salinity level of these because obviously I have to send these to a lab first to get that stuff. I haven't yet, but I need to find out what spec I'm going to use first. So when I send this over to them, it's like, hey, I need 15 grams of the powder. This is the spec. Test it out, and then they can do all of that. I don't have to physically do that. But yeah, let's find out the spec. Okay, so now we're gonna tear it again. This time for water. Okay. So I think I really want 10 ounces to begin with. So when you get this at the house, that's what you're going to. That's what you're going to fire it at. It's 10 ounces right there. And then we'll do an 8 ounce batch. I really wanna say I wanna go with 8 ounce first. Because we can always add, but you can't take back, you know? Okay, while we're waiting for that to heat up, I also have a backup 2 ounces of water here off to the side, just in case I need to add more water to the spec. Remember, we don't need it full boiling, we just need the bubbles to like form on the sides. At first glance, it looks like it's not enough. Like it's definitely not as thick or as viscous as my regular broth here. Let's give that a taste. Put it back. So it definitely, I mean, it doesn't look like my actual broth, but it smells like my actual broth. Again, this is, we freeze dried it, so it rehydrated, but in terms of viscosity, it's not even the same as what I serve. It's like, I hate to say it, but like if you were to get like, if you were to go to like a regular shop And this is like their tonkotsu. I know we're trash talking them, but like obviously I want to give you a proper spec. You know, so this is 8 ounce. I mean, it kind of smells like, it smells like my broth. But I can already tell this is not what I want to serve to you, you know? Let's taste it. Acidity level, mouthfeel not there. Seasoned, not even close. And that's at 15 grams. What if we did 20 grams? Let me add 5 more to this. Okay, we got 5 more grams here. We're just gonna mix it. I just want to get the salinity level correct. So 20 grams in total now, minus 1 tablespoon, give or take. All right. The texture, it's definitely not there still, right? Because you're comparing this to like my actual fortified broth. That's not bad. That's not bad. So that's 20 grams. What if we did 25? Okay, I got another, well, 3 grams ish. So now this is 23 grams of the powder to 8 ounces of water. I'm gonna end up using 30 for a 10 ounce, I'm telling you right now. That's there. That's definitely there. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's redo this, but with a full 30 grams of the powder and 10 ounces of the water. I just want to see how that goes. Okay, so 30 grams, 10 ounces of water. This should be fairly close, sorta fairly close to what I get here. Okay. So immediately, much more viscous. Can tell right away, right? This is the old one. The color, I don't want to say it's darker, but it's definitely a shade darker. Smells regular to me. And then now has a taste. Okay, so here's the crazy thing. It's slightly under seasoned, which is typically what I want to do. But like, I know for a fact, if you get this at the house, like I would still add just a tiny bit. So what if we did 33? I have to make notes. So instant ramen. I think we don't have to. I don't think we have to mess around with any of that anymore. I think that is the final spec. The only thing that will be different is the miso, because there's an added component of actually the soybeans, the miso beans, you know. But that is pretty damn close to what I serve here. Look, you can kind of, I mean, you can tell, right? Let me give you perspective. Hold on. Okay. See how it's kind of still light? Right? That's like the best it will kind of do. Because when you freeze dry the stuff, the proteins in the fat doesn't like fully break down, so it's weird. But this is the tonkotsu by itself, and you'll know exactly what I mean by that. You see how there's like actual body to it? So I guess that's like the it's like a little detail that you're not gonna fully get unless you're at the shop, you know? Okay, so we're gonna try the miso this time. Knowing some of the info from the prior, we're gonna go 10 ounce and 30 grams for now. I can always add, but we can't take away, okay? Okay, so this is the miso, and I think it has the same problem where it's definitely not the same color that I would serve. However, the consistency is like 80% there. I'm pretty sure it's the freeze dryer. If you guys know anything about freeze dryers, let me know. I think it's how the proteins are dried, specifically the lipids, and it doesn't translate back when you kind of put when you hydrate it again. Anyway, so the taste, this is 30 grams, remember? Oh, that's even more potent. So my spec for the miso is it's like a 1 ounce scoop, I want to say, or a half an ounce of the scoop. It's over there. I don't feel like going over there. And 0.3 ounce of the tare, because miso is already salty, and that's like the spec for the seasoning of the broth. And then 1 whole ladle of the tonkotsu, because it's a tonkotsu base miso prep. Like I don't need to add the final 3 grams. So I think 30 grams works really well for that one. So we're gonna make a note here. Cool. That came by even faster than I originally thought of. But that tastes the best out of the two of them. The tonkotsu I had to add a bit more, but the miso just came out phenomenal. So I guess it just depends, right? It's all by weight. I can get probably 5 out of this, almost one batch per powder, per powder. I'm not making sense right now, but essentially 10 ounces of my broth. If I freeze dry it, that's what you're gonna get in 30 or 33 grams in powder form. So okay, so look, I need you to understand something. Okay, tonkotsu, miso, drama oil. Huh? You feel where I'm going here? And then I have to get a different bag, but also these, I just have to package them correctly. I still gotta put a mold on it, but it's happening. It is happening. Today is a big day. Huge day. Oh my god, I don't think you understand how happy I am.